Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, I want to disprove the lie by some Yoruba supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that the Southeast deceived the North into participating in the nationwide protest against bad governance, in particular against hunger in the land. This is because it is important to put the record straight and with facts and figures. First, the North is the most politically savvy part of Nigeria. Nobody can deceive the North, not even the Southeast or the Southwest can be able to deceive the North, because the North is the most politically savvy in Nigeria throughout Nigeria's history. If you look at our history, in 1957, Southern Nigeria was ready for independence. When the North said that they were not ready, that independence did not take place in 1957. It has to wait until the North was ready in 1960. The North has always been very savvy, politically savvy, much more politically savvy than any other part of Nigeria. So if there is any group that can deceive any part of Nigeria, it is the North and not the Southeast. Because the North has, as I keep saying, and I will keep saying it, when the North sneezes, Nigeria catches cold. And the North, right now, as I can see it, they want to ensure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a first-time, one-time president, just like Goodluck Jonathan. They can achieve it. As I keep telling you, the North knows what they are doing. So it's therefore preposterous for Tinubu, some Yoruba supporters of Tinubu. I'm being careful here, not because most Yorubas are not in support of Tinubu, okay? But there are some few vociferous people among the Yoruba that support Tinubu that are always playing ethnic card, including people like Bayo Onanoga and all the rest of them. Now, the fact remains that the North is more politically savvy, so nobody can deceive them. Nobody can deceive the North, not even the Southeast. The North participated in that protest because they were the people feeling the pinch more than any other part of Nigeria. This is because if you go to the recent report by Statisticians, it shows that Northeast has the highest level of poverty in Nigeria, followed by Northwest, followed by North Central. Now, if you look at the intensity of the protest, you find out that it was more intense in the Northeast, where the Borno government declared curfew, followed by Northwest, where even the house of the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, was under threat in Katsina, and so many others. You go through and then you get to the North Central, where some people were killed in Niger State. You go through it, you find that it's followed the same pattern of hunger in terms of intensity of pouring out and ventilating their anger about the state of the nation. So nobody deceived Northerners. The Southeast did not deceive the Northerners. They cannot even deceive the Northerners. Northerners are the most political savvy in Nigeria. Like I said, when they didn't want independence in 1957, Nigerians have to wait until 1960 to get their independence. If you look at our political history, the reason why that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is even president today is because the North want him to be there. Whether we like it or we may pretend as much as we like, the North is so political savvy to know when to leave the power. Buhari made an attempt to allow a Northerner to continue even after 8 years of his administration. But there were some savvy Northern politicians who knew that it could backfire. That's why they say, okay, let us release power to the Southern people. Let us allow Southern, let us, this Tinubu, we can work with him, especially now that he has come up with a Muslim ticket. Let's play along with him. And now these guys are fed up. These guys are fed up. And when North is fed up with the regime, they will ensure that if a democratic government, they will ensure that democratic government have only a tenure. Like what they did to Jonathan. That's what they want to repeat on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And it will take a lot of work for them to change their mind. And already the ordinary man in the street have rejected all the pleas that they were made to give Tinubu a chance. That was why you can see despite all the advice they were given against protesting, many of them poured out in the street to protest against Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. Because the truth of the matter remains that the price they were buying a mudu of millet, a mudu of maize, a mudu of beans, a mudu of rice has more than doubled by over 100% since Buhari left the scene. And nobody can talk them out of not protesting. That's the truth. So it is those some Yoruba supporters of Tinubu who are playing the ethnic card that it was the Igbos that deceived them. They are liars. You can't deceive the North in the power game. Okay? If the Igbos cannot deceive them in 2023 to come out and defend the vote of Peter Obi, do you know that if it had been, let me give a typical example. What happened to Peter Obi in 2023? If it had happened in 2015, had it been that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was not smart enough to concede defeat, if he had done what they did to Peter Obi in 2023, if it was done to Buhari in 2015, and a mandate that did not seek for their person, and he was given, and INEC played any hanky-panky, this country would have been turned into shreds by the North to ensure that the mandate of Buhari was restored. That is how North holds this country in a firm grip. And they will continue to hold this, especially with the kind of ethnic card that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, some Yoruba supporters are playing on social media. Because when the South is so disunited the way they are now, as a result of what the kind of ethnic card that the Yoruba supporters of Tinubu are playing, Nigeria is a fair game for the North in any direction you look at it. Nigeria is a fair game for the North. So the Igbos has no capacity at all to deceive the North. What the North did in pouring out to protest is to send a message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that they are serious. Anybody who is thinking that the Igbos can deceive the North, that person is a neophyte in Nigerian politics. That person is a kid in Nigerian politics. You don't know what he's saying. He just play into the gallery. The North knows how to grab power in Nigeria. They know it, whether it is under military or whether it's under civilian. That is why you can see, even in our independence democracy in 1960, you can see how savvy the North was in ensuring that they produced the first prime minister. You can see how North was savvy to ensure that they retain power, even when that democracy was torpedoed by a military coup. You can see that the North had, whether it is military administration or civilian administration, the North has always had the upper hand in Nigeria when it comes to power. So those who are spraying the lies that the Southeast deceived the North, they got it totally wrong. So the North is politically savvy. They are the most politically savvy in Nigeria. And the Yoruba supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has even played into their hands. Because when the South is as disunited as they are right now, principally because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration's supporters, some of his Yoruba supporters, who are always playing the Igbo ethnic card in all in their interventions about the state of the nation. Nigeria is a fair game for the North to do whatever they want to do with Nigeria politically. That's the truth, whether we like it or not. The North has the aids, they have what it takes. So the Southeast cannot deceive them. It is not true. And I want the northern people who are listening to this video to know that I'm saying the fact that they are the ones that hold the edge in Nigerian politics. So nobody deceived them. Southeast did not deceive them. The pattern of the protest being more intense in the northeast, followed by northwest and north central, was in line with the state of the nation. The hunger is highest in the northeast. Hunger is highest, followed by northwest, followed by north central. If you go and look at the United Nations Development Program, malnutrition contributions to Nigeria in terms of aids to Nigeria to address malnutrition, United Nations put more money in the northeast against malnutrition, followed by northwest, followed by north central. Go and ask them how much they put about malnutrition in the southeast. Southeast has the lowest poverty rate in Nigeria. So if they don't participate in a protest that's basically about hunger and starvation, it should be understandable to every reasonable person that it has nothing to do with that they don't care. It is to show that, look, in this part of Nigeria, the intensity of poverty is not as high as another part of Nigeria. It has nothing to do with the Southeast. Southeast has no power to do anything. In any case, most Southeasterners are Christians. Most Northerners are Muslims. And Muslims get their political message a lot from their mosque on what to do about Nigerian politics. So the Southeast person has no even access to be able to be in the mosque as a man or whatever to tell them what to do. So you can see from what I have told you that this vociferous, some Yoruba supporters, because I'm being careful, some Yoruba supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are wrong. They lied by saying that Igbos or Southeast deceived the North into participating in the protest, while their own part of Nigeria is quiet. And again, if you take it a top notch, go further, you find out that even the Ohanese and Igbo, when Chief Emmanuel Iwanyam was alive as the President General of Ohanese and Igbo, back in February, remember there was a spontaneous protest in Niger, Kano, and in Osun that took place in February 2024. That protest, many people from Southeast did not participate. Even Emmanuel Iwanyam, late Emmanuel Iwanyam, he issued a statement saying that Southeast people should not participate in the protest, that they should give Bola Ahmed Tinubu a chance to run the country. Are you getting it? So that is enough also for you to know that Southeast has no incentive to participate in this protest that took place, and they are not in a position to even tell the North what to do about the protest. Because the issue is that the protest is about bad governance, it's about hunger and starvation. And those where it bites most reacted in kind to show their anger with the state of the nation. Nobody, as I said, can deceive the North. That's why the North, when it comes to politics, they have more civilian heads of state than the South. They have more military heads of states than the South. Because whether it is a military, whether it is civilian, the North is ahead of South in that direction. So it is a lie from the pit of hell, from the supporters, some of the Yoruba supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to be spraying lies on social media that it was the Igbos, it was the Southeast that deceived the North to protest. No, nobody deceived the North. Nobody can deceive the North. No part of Nigeria can deceive the North. If there is any part of this country that knows what it wants and guesses when it wants it, it is the North. That's my take on this matter. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.